My name is Victory Nelson and I am a student of Government Secondary School Akim. I am in the UI UX design class. Before this training, I knew how to use a computer, but I didn't know how to create a UI UX design. The first day I was exposed to UI UX design, I felt very happy. I was very excited because I thought it was something difficult, but with the way our teacher simplified it for us, she made it known to us that it's not that difficult, it's very easy. The first thing I learned is that before creating a UI UX design, the first thing that you need to create is a frame, and then I learned how to create an Android frame and a desktop frame. I also learned how to create a button. I learned how to create low-fi wireframes and hi-fi wireframes. I also learned the steps before designing a UI UX product, which are clarity, your design must be clear; consistency, your design must be consistent; feedback, you must always have user feedback. And I also learned that before creating a UI UX design product, you need to understand the steps to follow. And the first step is understand the problem that you are trying to solve. When you understand the problem you are trying to solve, you now know the kind of application that you want to create, and then you need to create a user persona. The person that is going to use this your application. How old is the person? What's the person name? Even though it's fictional, but you create a user persona, you map user flow. Like we were dealing with an example of a restaurant app, and then our pain point was that during breaks, students come to the canteen, and the long queues in the canteen makes it difficult for them to get food, and some students go back to their classes hungry. So we are now to create an application that can help buying food from the canteen and ordering food easier and to avoid the long queues. So the user persona will have to deal with the students. And I also learned so many things. Like today we are dealing now just mainly on hi-fi wireframe. That means the color and the design of the particular app. How to create a UI UX design. I never had any knowledge on UI UX design, but due to this Fospi training, I now know how to design a UI. It has widened my knowledge on computer on the UI UX design aspect. I want to tell the Fospi Foundation, I want to tell them a very big thank you for bringing this to my school and for making this training available, because I wouldn't have had any knowledge of UI UX design without them.